Hi, friends! Welcome back to another vlog, you guys. Today will be exceptional for the reason of we will be talking about something highly relevant and important. How to manage one's sexuality responsibly. Without further ado, let us dive right into it. It is of great significance to understand the changes and development in middle and late adolescent. But first, what is middle and late adolescent? According to Helen Farabee Centers, these are the people whom ages are 15 to 20. Adolescent is the stage between the onset of puberty and the beginning of adulthood. It's crucial and complex because of biological and psychosocial factors. And it's very important to understand and know the effects that these factors have on you. For the reason of knowing how you should react to those, like what course of action to take, and for you to be aware of yourself. Having Hearst elaborated the developmental tasks, and one of it is the adolescent must learn how to manage his or her own sexuality. An adolescent needs to know how to act out his sexual orientation and remain true to themselves in order to not get lost, in order to remain on track so that one may achieve their ambitions in life. It is for you to become responsible and for you to know more better of yourself, which then leads to a person being successful and happy. So here are some ways on how to manage your sexuality responsibly. And we are also going to give some realistic scenarios and what one should do.
Nowadays, case about teenage pregnancy increases. It carries health risks to the both of the mother and the baby. Having a lack of knowledge about sex and how to use contraceptives that including family breakdowns, poverty, and heightened sex-based message in the media, are the main reason why teenage pregnancy happens. But not all the women that experience teenage pregnancy wants it. Others are victims of rape and sexual harassment, and with that, they might experience anxiety, depression, and more. Some are taking an abortion because they aren't ready for it and they can't accept it. We are not tolerating teenage pregnancy. We just need to be sensitive about their feelings. In order to prevent teenage pregnancy, teenagers need to have a comprehensive understanding of abstinences, contraceptive techniques, and consequences.
Sexual discrimination is another issue that hinders us from managing our own sexuality. It could happen through public and privately. It could also happen through verbal and physical contact with another person. For example, a gay man enters a public transportation and he is treated improperly and is abused physically for who he is. It never was right. And that kind of scenario happens every day. Not just in public transportation. It could happen in office, school, and even in your home. Bullying is not just another part of sexual discrimination. There is also another issue that we call inequality for men and women, which we can see that men has higher salary than women. That shows sexual discrimination. That's why managing our own sexuality would be hard with these kinds of problems that we are facing every day.
Hi! So I'm here to give tips about how to manage your sexuality responsibly. So for the first tip, schedule a visit to a doctor. Depending on your health histories and other reasons to visit a doctor, you'll have your vital signs taken and you'll have a lot of opportunities to ask about sexual health or anything else that you might be wondering about. The second tip, get tested for HIV and STIs. STIs don't always have symptoms, so if you're at increased risk, you should really get tested. You might be at risk for HIV if you share the needles or syringe. The bottom line is, if you are sexually active, you might be at risk for HIV and STIs, and getting tested is the only way to make sure if you have sexually transmitted infection. For the third tip, talk to your partner about safe sex. I mean, you should be safe, right? I mean, who knows what will happen after this? It might turn both of your life upside down. So it's important that you and your partner are on the same page when it comes to safe sex. And the only way to make sure that you share the same values is to talk about it. For the fourth tip, consider your birth control option. There are a lot of options, and choosing the right one for you may seem overwhelming. Depending on what form you choose, shot, pill, patch, and other more options, hormonal birth control can be short-term and easily stopped. Effectively permanent for 3 to 5 years or anywhere in between. So yeah, manage your sexuality responsibly. That's all.
Sexuality is not about who you have sex with or how often you have it. Sexuality is about your sexual feelings, thoughts, attractions, and behaviors towards other people. You can find other people physically, sexually, and emotionally attractive, and all those things that are part of your sexuality. If you have to manage our sexuality, these are the things that is needed. Interact with people of all genders in a respectful and suitable manner. Effectively communicate with relatives and friends. When necessary, ask other adults questions about sexual matters. Possess the ability to discuss and negotiate sexual boundaries. Respectfully communicate their preferences. Some people have a hard time accepting others who aren't like them. If someone is making fun of you because of your sexuality, it's a good idea to talk to someone about it. Sexuality is a crucial aspect of one's identity. There is no such thing as right or wrong. It is all about what is best for you.
With all of that being said, be responsible and wise. There is no need to rush. Go deliberately forth into reaching your dreams, into achieving your ambitions in life. Relish this remarkable journey and take it one level at a time. We hope that you've learned something, and yeah, stay safe and God bless.